Hello, Ryan here, aka Mac, and welcome. We had the first Alpha 324.2 build onto the PTU the other day for the Evocati, so let us take a look. As always, a huge thank you to all of my patrons and channel members. Thank you so much for the support, it is truly appreciated. And if you do enjoy my videos, please do consider subscribing and helping the channel to grow. So just a very quick update video today. The other day, for a 3-hour duration, Cloud Imperium dropped the preliminary Alpha 324.2 build for the Evocati onto the PTU. This build was solely focused on stability testing, which means they are not looking at testing any of the new features coming into Alpha 324.2, and so they decided not to post a feature list with it, leaving it up to the Evocati to discover them as they go. Now, unfortunately, as usual with the time of their patch releases, being very early in the morning, I didn't get a chance to play myself, but from what I have seen from the various posts Evocati members have released, was that there was quite a few new features found in the build that I will run through here. But if you are an Evocati member and you had time to play the other day, please feel free to comment below with anything that you found in game, as do remember Evocati are now free to talk about their experience, you are just not allowed to show any footage or play any audio. Now, all of the ships and vehicles have their new MFDs, 4 of them being manufacturer specific. I think it's 4. Aegis, Anvil, Drake, and Argo. The rest have a generic MFD setup, and over time they will get their new manufacturer specific ones. The P8 ARC is in, which is the civilian version of the Bearing P8 rifle that you use in Squadron 42, and part of the CitizenCon goodies pack. Arena Commander had some new UI as well, which does look very nice. Again, I can't show any of this, unfortunately. That is against the Evocati rules. But also, quite a few ships have their relay locations and life support, which, if you open the door, will vent out the oxygen and the atmosphere. Plus, most ships have their fire extinguisher locations, although from what I understand, they are non-interactable. Now, life support, resource network, that kind of stuff with the relay nodes, this is coming in Alpha 4.0. Not 324.2, so it's just getting it in ready for 4.0. There is also a lot of character options like stubble, new hairstyles, tattoos, face options and piercings, some of which we saw on Inside Star Citizen, but they didn't show off all of that stuff, so there will be some that we haven't seen yet when we get into 324.2. Plus, both the Zeus ES and Clipper are in, which do look beautiful, and I'm very excited to see these flying around. But aside from that, it's very hard to know exactly what is new coming to 3.24.2. There was a lot of data mined information like new files and such, a lot of really cool information to be found, but as usual this stuff does not mean that it will be in that build. A lot of the time it is just aspects getting implemented in the various depths, ready for when they are going to release. So do take all of that with a pinch of salt if you have read it. Most of it is not likely going to be for 324.2. Now, with this being the initial stability test for this patch, there is still quite a way to go before it's ready for release to the live servers, but I am very excited to see exactly what Cloud Imperium plan to implement into this build, as there is a lot of potential for what might come. I'm not going to take any guesses yet because it would be a very long video and none of it would be confirmed, but it is good to see that they are now pushing out 324.2 and it is only a matter of time before it comes to live. Now, moving on to the tech preview test, there hasn't been a new one since the 19th of September, but there is a good potential that there is going to be another test this week, so long as they have the intended optimizations and fixes implemented. So I'm crossing my fingers that we get one tonight, maybe for the weekend. That would be very exciting, but who knows? I'm sure we'll hear more about it today. Talking of the weekend, Cloud Imperium's goal is to have a new Evocati Alpha 324.2 build today, and they say if it is stable enough, they will leave that build up for the weekend. So if that does release and remain open for the weekend, there will be a lot more time to delve into it and see what else is coming with this patch. But I am also hoping that they do put a feature list into the patch notes this time so that I can actually see what's happening. But that was the latest information about all things Star Citizen at this time. As I say, just a very quick update video. It shouldn't be too long now, actually, until we see the itinerary for CitizenCon, listing all of the panels for what we're going to see there. Can't believe we're less than a month away now, probably about 3 weeks away. Hope to see you all there. Also, if any of you are interested in getting GameGlass, which essentially allows you to customize and control all manner of your vehicle systems by basically transforming your phone and tablet into your ship's dashboard, they have increased the discount that I can offer you from 5% to 10% off. So a big thank you to GameGlass for doing that and using that link below, or I believe SMB at checkout. This will get you that discount, plus any purchase made does directly support my channel with a direct kickback. So thank you so much in advance if you choose to do so. But with that said, if you do appreciate my videos, please do consider subscribing and helping that channel to grow. We are fast approaching 70,000 subscribers, so thank you so much. Come and hang out over at twitch.tv/SuperMacBrother. I will be live today, jumping into 324.1, either continuing on with some Zero to Hero stuff or doing a bit of off-gridding. I am unsure at this time, but you are all more than welcome. And if you have any questions about Star Citizen, if you're on the fence about whether you want to pledge or get into it, by all means come and ask them there. Hit the thumbs up if you don't mind, it does the channel a big favour, and tick that notification bell if you'd like to be notified when my videos go live. Again, a huge thank you to my patrons and channel members. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.